Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for subbing, watching the video so far and everything, and helping me get to subscriber 121. What? And you know, my goal for this year was actually just to get to 100, so I'm glad that I was able to get to 100 in time for September, you know. But since 100 is out of the way, why not go for 150 by the end of the year? If you subscribe over here, I'll have a giveaway at 150, which will be similar to my 100 subscriber giveaway, which was pretty cool. Check it out over here from Life Anime Gaming. He made an unboxing video up there. So without further ado, today's toy unboxing review video is none other than Ninja Batman. Ninja Batman. That's where we're opening it. So let's get started. All right, there's the box, guys. There is Ninja Batman from Tamashii Nations, Bandai. So let's take a look at the box really quick. It is really awesome. Like, it's a nice fat box. Really quick, I gotta say, I got this here from Brandon from Supreme Collector, local in the Bay Area. Always has the greatest imports ever. Takes your money. Great guy. Awesome guy. And the back over here is really freaking awesome. They always, SHFiguarts always has these really cool pictures. Looks really badass. The marketing works because they take my money. Got this for a good price, $55. But if you don't have it right now and you want to get it, I think Amazon has it for $40. So why not take advantage of those savings, guys? Let's go ahead and open up Batman Ninja. Okay, so before we look at the figure, let's go ahead and look at these accessories over here. So let me just make some changes. So over here, we got a bunch of stuff. We have the sword over here. Of course, comes with the sheath. And it actually goes into the sheath if you want to do that over there. And there's a bunch of other cool stuff here. There's these, I guess they're the darts. I guess that's what it is. They're darts here. So they're the throwing darts here, and pretty cool because they actually have the Batman logo right over there from Ninja Batman. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There's also the head over here. Hello, Batman. It's the angry Batman. And there's a bunch of hands. Look at all of those hands. Look at the hands. Well, there's a bunch. There's like a hand holding hand here to hold a sword. Shake hands over here. So you shake hands. These are all the left hands I'm trying to find, but I imagine they're all the same on the other side. And then there's this one here, another grip hand. This one here is the right hand here. I don't know what it is. It's a peace sign. Or it's a gun. You can give Batman a gun. I don't know, this is a weird one. It's like a thumbs up, you know, how you doing, thumbs up. Or I think it's to hold the sheath actually, just to kind of grip the sheath. So finger bang hand. So, you know, there's a bunch of cool stuff. Let's put those out of the way. Let's look at the figure itself. All right, so there is the Batman Ninja. Pretty cool guy. Gotta say, it's pretty badass. It looks really cool. It looks just like the anime movie that came out. Has the cool this cape here. This is pretty interesting. It's actually made of actual material. It's not cloth cape or rubber. It's actual plastic. Very similar to the tuxedo mask. If you ever look at the tuxedo mask, SHFiguarts. That sort of thing. Kind of hard to move, actually. So let's look at the terms of posability. So the head over here, you can move the head around like as expected. There's the arm moves around, everything like that as well. You know, there's double jointed elbows here. It's full torso movement here too, on the mid torso as well as the waist, which is always nice. And then there's the knees over here, double jointed, really easy to actually bend it. And actually, if you notice here on the knee, it's actually pretty sweet. Like, it's not like it is a joint, but the texture that they use for it actually makes it look like it's actually part of the pantsuit or whatever he's wearing. So pretty cool. In terms of I guess the hands, they're fully movable this way and that. And then the ankles here, there's a slight pivot, not really too much motion over there. I'm just afraid to break it. The main thing that makes it hard really to pose is, and the most interesting thing is the cape. So this cape here is, it's just kind of hard to pose around, just if it's made of plastic, and it doesn't really hold the weight all that much. Like I'll lift it out and it just kind of falls down. So you can, I'd imagine you can get some cool shapes here and there for some posing. So, you know, that it is what it is. It's not bad. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hello, I'm Batman. Hello. So let's go ahead and just like swap out some of this stuff. Let's play with him. So we just moved some stuff around here. We just changed some hands so he can hold the sheath and hold his Kurosawa blade, you know? So it's pretty cool actually. Like the action pose of this dude is pretty cool in this position. The thing that made it really hard for me to pose was really just this cape, just because it's very pokey, you know? So it kind of like pokes your arm. If you're fat like me, then, you know, it hurts it just a little bit more. But that's one pose that's really cool. I like it a lot so far. Let's go ahead and change out a couple more of the accessories here. So here we go, we got another change in accessories. So I changed out the hand over here so that he can hold the dart things. And also, it turns out you can take off the cape, which is, it actually does look pretty cool without the cape too. So, you know, it's pretty sweet. When I took off the cape, I actually did notice some things that I didn't notice before about the figure that I did like. I want to point them out now. So one thing that I totally love is actually the detail that it has on his, I don't know, his suit or whatever it is. It's like, there's just like a nice little texture underneath his body armor here. And then the outside portion with his armor where the bat symbol is and everything here. Really nicely painted. It's all within the lines. Just really nice attention to detail. If you look also at the arms over here, it has the standard, the Batman arm thing that's apparently used to take off the sword. If you remember Batman Begins with Ra's al Ghul, so has those in here too. And one cool thing about this as well is these flaps over here for his crotch flaps. They're like a rubber texture, so it makes it very easy to just kind of push the leg out like that, so you can get a little bit more dynamic posing over here. And if you look at the back, like the back is just a really nice touch of detail. Like if you look over here, you can see the texture a little bit better on the back of him, like the armor suit underneath his suit here. You can see it's textured, and also there's this little flap here that it actually does move. I'll get a sword here just so you can see it. It's not like painted in, it's actually loose there, so you know it's supposed to look like a rope or whatever thread used to keep the armor in. So it's just a really nice touch of everything here. And of course the utility belt that Batman is wearing is there as well. Looks really good. Like this is a really nice figure. It's just hard to just kind of pose him with the cape. One thing I also did notice is that there's a little bit of toe, I think, a little bit of toe action right over there. So you can give a little bit more running kind of stuff over there for this Batman toy, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, this is starting to be a pretty cool figure. But let's go ahead and just change out a few more of the accessories, get some more dynamic posing going on. All right, so here's another cool action pose. This one took a little bit more effort to get into because I'm using the stand over here just to get a cool aerial shot. So this is pretty sweet. Like I got the cape going on here at a cool angle, you know, just to make it look like there's a little bit of movement that's coming through over here. And the knees, they bend really well and effortlessly. It's a really posable figure for a lot of things. The cape is just the thing that you have to manage. So this is just a really cool like scene that you can get some cool dynamic action poses in. Especially because the face is really good. It's got a lot of emotion in there. So overall, I would give this a pretty good rating. It's just kind of harder to kind of like put together, but it is a nice solid figure. So next, let's just go ahead and take a look at some of the size comparisons with other toys. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like with another SHFiguarts toy. So this one here is of course one of my favorite toys here, the Flash. So pretty much the same scale in my opinion, looks pretty much the same to me. Let's go ahead and look at a Marvel Legends. I got this Doc Ock toy. It's kind of big though. Marvel Legends, so kind of hold him up just because of the tentacles are like protruding out of Doc Ock's body. So pretty good scale. Like, you know, not it's Doc Ock. I think maybe a bad example because he's kind of short. Let's look at Gladiator instead. I think it's a better scaled figure. He's coming from below, from above. Whoa, Gladiator. So Gladiator is definitely a bigger figure. Let's move this aside here. Move Batman over here. He's definitely a bigger, fatter figure. I think that's better for comparison. Gladiator is definitely more of the fuller figures in my opinion. I mean, just look at the size comparison between these two here. He really looks like he could definitely beat up Batman or anybody really. Like, he's supposed to be like one of the strongest characters in all the X-Men universe, right? Anyway, he's definitely sort of a smaller side scale for Batman Ninja over here. If you wanted to look up at a DC Icons figure, here is Batman DC Icons. So scale is about the same, if anything. DC Icons Batman is just a little bit bigger than the Figuarts Batman, which is to be expected. You know, the Bandai figures they're typically just a lot smaller than most figures. It's not 3.5 inch, but you know, I forget what scale it is. Is it 6 inch? I don't know. I don't know toys. I only collect them. So, you know, trying to hold these up here, finagle the toys. It's getting focused. There you go. Okay, yeah. So pretty cool. Like, I like him very much because I'm a fan of the movie, so I'm kind of biased. So, you know, I'm glad to have gotten him. Batman down. Cool guy. Cool toy. Cool pickup. Another Batman to add to the collection. So the next thing, of course, is an obvious thing, which we're going to cover. The next video, of course, is going to be the Joker. So, you know, I'll open this up into another video that's going to come up, and we'll have them fight together. Brandon said that this is actually a better figure. It's a smaller box, too. Like, the other box is much fatter. But, you know, that will be next time. For now, thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe over here and follow me also on my Instagram at little_nerd_busters, as well as Frankenculture, where I'm going to be posting stuff. And also there's a lot of cool nerdy stuff that the folks over at Frankenculture post too. So definitely check that stuff out. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.